You know what's interesting? Strength isn't always loud. It's not the person who talks the most, flexes the hardest, or tries to be the center of attention. Real strength is quiet, steady, undeniable. But here's the thing nobody tells you. There are a few habits, small, subtle habits, that can make even the strongest person instantly lose respect. Not just from others, but also from themselves. And once respect is gone, it's hard to get back. So today we're going to talk about the behaviors that silently drain your power, the habits that make strong people look weak. And yes, you might see yourself in some of these, but that's good, because awareness is the first step to changing everything. Before we start, let's get something out of the way. Respect isn't about being feared, and it's not something you demand. It's something you earn through your actions, your discipline, your presence. People can't always explain why they respect someone. They just feel it, and they can definitely tell when it disappears. So listen carefully. These are the habits that make strong people lose respect fast. Habit number 1, explaining yourself too much. There's a difference between communicating and trying to justify every move you make. Weak people constantly explain themselves because they want approval. They need everyone to understand them, to like them, to validate them. Strong people, they say what they mean. They do what they believe is right, and they let their actions speak. Think about this. Have you ever seen a truly confident person say, "Hey, I'm sorry if this offends you. I don't know, I was thinking maybe." No, they say, "This is my decision." Clear, calm, done. When you over-explain, you teach people that you're unsure. You show them that you're asking for permission to be yourself. So practice this, say your point. Leave silence after. Let people think whatever they want. Silence is where authority lives. Habit number 2, laughing at things you don't find funny. This one sounds small, right? But it's one of the fastest ways to lose respect. When you laugh just to fit in or to make someone like you, your body is literally signaling, "I want your approval more than I want to stay true to myself." It's a submissive behavior. People don't consciously register it, but they feel it. Imagine someone makes a joke that's rude or just not funny or even disrespectful, and you laugh anyway, because you don't want to seem weird or serious or different. In that moment, you teach everyone there that you're willing to shrink your personality in exchange for belonging. Strong people don't do that. They don't fake their reactions. When something isn't funny, they simply don't laugh. They don't need to perform. Respect comes from authenticity. And authenticity means your reactions reflect your truth. Habit number 3, trying to win every argument. There are people who always need the last word. They treat conversations like competitions. They don't listen to understand, only to respond. And yes, they might seem strong, but really, they're just insecure. Strong people don't chase approval, and they don't fear being wrong. They know this truth. Being right isn't what gives you respect. Being stable is. Imagine 2 people arguing loudly in public, both emotional, both trying to prove a point. It looks childish. Now imagine someone who simply says, "I see your perspective, I don't agree, but I'm not going to argue about it." And then they walk away. Instant power shift. Because control of your emotions is the highest form of strength. You don't need to win arguments. You just need to stand firm in what you know. Habit number 4, being overly available. Your time and presence are valuable. The more freely you give it away, the less valuable it becomes. And I'm not talking about playing games. I'm talking about self-respect. When you drop everything the second someone calls. When you always say yes even when you don't want to. When you respond instantly, show up instantly, give instantly. You teach people something dangerous. You teach them that you don't come first in your own life. Strong people have boundaries. Not because they're cold, but because they know their energy is limited, and they protect it. The most respected people in the world are not the most accessible. They are the most intentional. Your attention is a gift. Don't give it to everyone. Habit number 5, complaining instead of acting. Everyone struggles. Everyone gets frustrated. Everyone has bad days. But there is a massive difference between acknowledging your pain and making it your personality. Complaining drains your power, because it focuses your mind on what you don't control. And the more you talk about a problem without doing anything, the bigger it feels. The heavier it becomes. Strong people aren't silent robots. They feel emotions deeply, but they don't stay stuck in them. They process. Then they move. A strong person says, "This hurts. This is difficult, but I'm going to handle it anyway." And that is where respect is born. Not from perfection, but from resilience. So let's put this together. Strength isn't loud. It's not about dominating other people. It's about having control over yourself. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to laugh to fit in. You don't need to win every argument. You don't need to be available all the time. And you definitely don't need to complain to get sympathy. Respect grows when you live in alignment with your values, when your actions match your words, when your peace is more important than your ego. If you want to be respected, truly respected, start with this. Decide who you want to be. Then act like it consistently. The world notices. Always. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these habits hit you the hardest? Which one are you going to work on first? Drop it in the comments. I read them. I respond. And your answer might inspire someone else. If this message hit something in you, if you felt it, share it. Like the video. Subscribe if you want more content that builds your mind and your character. Remember, strength is built in silence, and respect is earned in how you carry yourself. See you in the next one.